Today we're going to do the true story of Anneliese Michel, the girl whose exorcism ended in death. When Anneliese was a kid, she was described as normal. She was the oldest child, and she had a brother when she was 10 and another when she was 14. She was described as a gentle, shy girl who loved animals, who was good to others, who enjoyed life and church. It was a perfect childhood until one day she got sick. On January 1968, when Anneliese was 16 years old, she had her first epileptic fit. When she woke up, she felt strange and tired. She did not know where she was or why she was there. She did not recognize her own house. She had no idea what had happened to her. Her father said she had a bad dream and went crazy. After this event, she was able to return to school and to her life. But in the months following this episode, she had many more seizures. In May 1968, she had 3 more episodes like the first one. She didn't recognize people close to her. She acted strangely. She was admitted to a psychiatric ward. There, the doctors observed her for 14 days. Nothing unusual happened during that time, so she was allowed to go back home. She was then monitored by a neurologist. He prescribed her medication for epilepsy. He said that she might have anxiety issues and paranoia, but he added that these problems were probably connected to the disease. Between 1968 and 1975, she continued to have blackouts and convulsions. She was readmitted to a psychiatric ward 5 times, but nothing unusual happened while she was there. The doctors concluded that she was suffering from Petit-Mal syndrome. She was then sent to a school for troubled children. But the episodes continued. In 1971, she was readmitted to the psychiatric ward and treated with insulin coma therapy, but it did not work. Then in March 1973, things changed. One morning, she called her mother and said, "I'm not here. I'm leaving you. You'll never see me again." And she hung up. Then she jumped off the window of the 2nd floor and injured herself badly. She said she couldn't remember anything after that. She also told the doctors, "You won't find me because I'm in hell already." The doctors found her delusional and psychotic. From then on, the situation became worse. She hated doctors and hospitals. She stopped seeing the doctors and began to take her own medication. Things kept getting worse, and soon she could barely walk, talk, or think. She began to tear down pictures of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She refused to pray. She screamed every night, saying, "Lord, help me. Oh, Lord, help me." In 1975, she stopped speaking and eating. She spent her time alone, talking to herself, screaming, laughing, and praying. And then, finally, her family decided to call the priest. Father Ernst Alt arrived at their home on September 14, 1975. He spoke with her, but she did not answer. He administered the last rites to her, but she showed no reaction. For the next 2 years, Father Alt and another priest visited her regularly and performed various rituals over her. During the first ritual on September 1975, she reacted to the reading of the Gospel of Luke. As the priests approached her, she raised her head and shrieked, "Jesus, you are right. I don't have any faith." "You are right. I haven't confessed for a long time." From then on, the sessions became regular. During the exorcisms, she experienced horrible pain. She writhed in agony and begged the priests to stop. She foamed at the mouth and growled. At one point, Father Renz reported, "We read the exorcism prayer, and she suddenly twisted violently and said, 'Get away from me. Please leave me alone.'" Anneliese identified 6 demons that lived inside her: Lucifer, Satan, Judas Iscariot, Khan, Nero, and a German priest named Fleischmann, who, according to her, used to molest kids. During the 67th exorcism, Anneliese identified them again and said, "It's them. They're here. I feel them." And then the priests heard the voice of the demon. Loudly, they said, She doesn't belong to you. Stop it. Get out, devil." But the demon did not leave. Instead, it said, "Oh no, my time has not come yet. She belongs to me. Soon she will be mine again." The priests continued to fight the demon, and then she cried, "Don't trust him. He's lying. He doesn't love you. He hates you. He wants to destroy you." After that, Anneliese screamed, "I hate him. Don't touch me. Get away from me. Stop it. It hurts." The priests asked her, "What do you feel?" And she answered, "Fire. Pain. I can't go on anymore." The demon said, "Why should I go? I'm very happy here. Yes, I'm very happy here." And then it spoke backwards. The priests asked her, "Who are you?" And she replied, "Satan. I'm Satan." At some point, she turned her head and stared at the ceiling, and then she began to bark like a dog. And the demon said, "Bark, dog, bark." She rolled on the floor, biting her arm and legs. Blood ran down her arms and made big spots on the floor. The demon shouted, "This is my home. You are just guests here." By this time, her health had deteriorated. She had lost a lot of weight. Her skin was dry. She had bruises everywhere. She had difficulty breathing. The priests continued to perform rituals over her, but no matter what they did, the demon would not leave. One day, Anneliese told the priests, "I've lost it. I don't have it anymore. I can't hold it much longer. Look at my hands." The priests noticed that she had deep scratches on her hands, and they asked her, "What did you do?" And she replied, "I dug my nails into my palms. I wanted to kill myself. But it's impossible. My soul is in hell. I'm damned." Then she looked at the ceiling and said, "Good Lord, kill me. Good Lord, kill me quickly. I beg you. Oh, please, please, please kill me quickly." At the end of the exorcism, the priests prayed the final prayer and sprinkled her with holy water. They said, "May the Lord God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the most holy Trinity, deliver thee from thy sins, free thee from all evil and all temptation, and may he bring thee to his everlasting kingdom." The demon laughed. "Good luck with that. You're welcome. Come again tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it." In total, they performed 67 rituals on Anneliese. The last one took place on July 1976. By this time, her health had seriously deteriorated. She weighed only 62 kilograms. She was totally emaciated. She could not eat or drink anything. She had black eyes. Her skin was dirty and torn. She had bed sores. She was unable to move. The last entry in the journal reads, July 1st, 1976, Monday. Last exorcism. She was conscious throughout the entire service. She experienced great torment and pain. She resisted strongly, partly with fists and feet. Several times she wanted to jump off the bed. During the reading of the gospel, she turned her head toward the ceiling and cried, "Mother, I'm afraid." At the end, she received the last sacraments and died shortly afterwards at 1:35 p.m. She was 23 years old. Her parents and the priests were accused of negligent homicide. However, her case was complicated because she was an adult when the exorcisms began, and she willingly participated in them. The prosecution argued that she died of starvation and dehydration, but the defense claimed that she died because she was possessed by a demon. In the end, they reached a settlement with the family. The priests and her parents were acquitted of all charges. Today, people still visit her grave. Some say that she rests in peace. Others claim that her spirit still walks the earth, seeking revenge on those who hurt her. Do you think Anneliese was possessed by a demon? Or was this just a tragic story of a girl who was mentally ill?